Welcome back to the channel, guys. Paladin Piper. Hope you all are having a good evening this evening, morning or afternoon, wherever you may be. Today, Solani white and black, but you knew that because you clicked on the title. The cut is a broken flake. The constituents are Latakia, Black Cavendish, Virginia. I believe that's it. So there is your broken flake. And I am just going to take some of this and rub it in my palms here to get a little bit more of a coarse cut, which is what I really enjoy. And we're going to take said pipe and we're just going to roll this around. This is a thermo filter, custom built style, probably from the 70s, maybe late 60s. Test draw. Okay. You can smell the Latakia, but it's very light. So let's see what we get here. I'm experimenting with my mic placement as well. Hope you guys can still hear me. All right, we're off to the races. So there's a berry topping of some sort. Maybe not berry, maybe plum, stone fruit type topping. Garage note is sweet. A little bit of pepper there. Interesting. I would almost call this a crossover blend, not an English. Let me look at the back of the tin here really quick. I didn't look this up before I started this video. No description, just that this will kill you. It's nice. Definitely a sweeter, I'm going to call it an English crossover. It almost feels like there's burley in it. I don't taste any burley. At least not yet. It's almost in the character of blend for Danny Kaye, blend for Cary Grant. More in the blend for Cary Grant genre. Now that I'm saying that, I haven't had blend for Cary Grant in a little while, but really similar now that I'm thinking about it. Pardon me. All right, well, let me let it heat up and we'll take her down and come back to you with my final thoughts on Solani's white and black blend. Okay, coming back to you at the halfway point. So I did look this up on the break. This is Virginia, Black Cavendish, and Latakia, like I thought. I thought this would be a little more of a full English blend. I know there's no Orientals, but up until this point right now, to me, it is almost a carbon copy, albeit a higher quality carbon copy, to blend for Danny Kaye. Excuse me, blend for Cary Grant. no Orientals. It just really reminds me of that. Almost, it also has characteristics of Edward G. Robinson. I think it's the plum. However, right now and in the last few puffs, I've been getting this kind of wine taste, which again reminds me a little more of Edward G. Robinson. There's no burley in this, per what they say. On the retrohale, I get a little bit of chocolate and plummy incense. So the Cavendish is probably burley Cavendish, and maybe that's what I'm kind of detecting. And it's just super high quality. However, if I come back at the halfway point, something's up. And the reason I'm coming back is because it doesn't stand out. This is an English crossover that is just so similar to a lot of other blends that I don't think it stands out enough to warrant purchasing it again. However, that being said, it is very high quality. Nicotine is mild to medium, starting to kick up to medium a little bit. The cut is a little different for this type of blend. Most of the blends that I've had were a ribbon cut or a coarse ribbon cut, but the broken flake changes things up. Moisture is good. Burn rate has been good. I got a tiny bit of tongue bite pushing it. Not much at all, but a tiny bit. So therefore, my rating is a B, solid B. I love this profile. Matter of fact, this is tends to be an English profile that I will gravitate toward because the Latakia is very smooth, a little bit sweeter. The Black Cavendish is kind of leading, and the Virginia gives it that nice supporting role. And it's just a little bit lighter on the experience. So that would be, for me, what I will typically gravitate toward in an English blend with Latakia. However, if I want a full English blend, I'm going Father Dempsey, Tree Mix, or the Merry Monk. They good. This just doesn't stand out to all of those other English crossovers that I love dearly, but it is what it is. So if you have not tried Edward G. Robinson, I'm trying to think of other ones off the top of my head. Well, I'll throw in Blend for Danny Kaye in there. Just it has Orientals, but Blend for Cary Grant, Danny Kaye, Edward G. Robinson. I'm trying to think of any others off the top of my head. I know you guys are probably like XYZ. But anyway, if you haven't tried any of those, I might pick this up because I'm going to tell you there's a higher quality leaf in this than in those other blends. But if you're like me and you got pounds of that stuff in your cellar, yes, this will get smoked. I may give it away. I don't know. But it's just not, it doesn't, well, for me, I guess as a latecomer, to where I'm not going to go ahead and replace all of my cellar with that when the other ones are available in essentially bulk. So, all right, guys, that's my review of Solani. I can grab a 10 again. Black and white. Thanks for joining me. And as always, we will see you again very soon on another Paladin Piper video. Take care, guys.